Donald Trump, during his speech, his rally, whatever you want to call it, last week in the Bronx, launched a new conspiracy theory about migrants coming into the United States. And this new conspiracy theory is that the migrants, who are mostly men of fighting age, Donald Trump says, are coming over here to create an army to attack American citizens. Here is what Donald Trump told that crowd in the Bronx, which, by the way, the Bronx has a huge immigrant population, huge African-American population, but here's what Trump said. Almost everyone is a male and they look like fighting age. I think they're building an army. They want to get us from within. We are not going to let these people come in and take our city away from us and take our country away. So mostly men of, as he says, fighting age. Not sure what that means, because, I mean, if you've seen videos online, you can see 50, 60-year-old men putting up a fight. But men of fighting age, which he pointed out, they're coming from China, they're coming from Mexico, and they're all coming into the United States to build an army, he says, to take us out from within. You understand what he's saying, right? He's not talking about a real army. He's not talking about these people taking us out by overthrowing the government. Oh no, folks. These are racist dog whistles. They're creating an army by having babies with American women. That's the army. And I know how I know that, and I'll tell you that in just a minute. Take us out from within doesn't mean overthrowing our government or our institutions. No. It means the Great Replacement. That is the conspiracy theory that Donald Trump is putting out there. These non-white men are coming into our country and they're having babies with white women so that white people will eventually be the minority. That is what he is telling that crowd. He may not have used that language, but that is what that language means. And, as I said, I'll tell you how I know he's talking about these men of fighting age, whatever that means, coming over and impregnating white women. I know that because Maria Bartiromo later that evening did a segment where she didn't talk about Trump's comments. No. She was talking to a Republican representative about what is being done about these military-aged men, which she used that phrase about 18 times during the segment, coming into our country, creating what she called a, quote, baby army, which she said twice during the segment. A baby army, of course, doesn't mean a small army. It means they're impregnating white women. What are you doing about it, Congressman? She asked. So we do know that Trump is talking about the Great Replacement theory, which, of course, is a very pro-white, nationalist talking point. And that is what Donald Trump delivered in that speech. Racism wrapped in bigotry with a little bit of xenophobia on the side, because that is the only thing Trump knows how to do in his campaigns. Well, folks, we have crossed that 1 million subscriber milestone, but rest assured, we are just getting started here at Ring of Fire. So if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel and make sure to like, share, and comment on the videos.